Hello and good evening to this video about the campaign. Now the Winterfest event is in full swing. I really like it. It's a nice event. In our guild we are quite a good guild. We have a nice Christmas tree, level 79. And it's quite late, but I just managed before to fully upgrade the first artifact of Elmir, and this is providing armor penetration, and this makes all the difference for in the mission Path of Estrangement. And now I think it should work. It was very close before. Now with a little bit of luck I will be able to pass this mission in this video. You really need some armor penetration in this Path of Estrangement level, because this sentry golem, he has a lot of armor, and also the drilling installation even more. And yeah, one way to get rid of the Priest of Seymour is to use Cornelius and Faceless. In addition, there are many ways you can also power your way through with Kira. I have uploaded another video already with this Kira powering through with the help of Fox, providing armor penetration with her first artifact. Now here usually I'm using Jabba, but this doesn't work here, because like this Elmir will be affected by the drilling installation, and he almost never can trigger then his first artifact, and then I simply can't pass. So I have to do it a bit, I have to admit it's a bit difficult and tricky, but I can use Lilith. Then Elmir is exposed to many attacks, and the more he gets attacked and the more he can dodge or getting hit, the more he can fill up his energy bar really quickly before the drilling installation can drain his energy again. So like this, once in a while he can trigger his first artifact, and this is decisive. It would be much more convenient, I have to admit, I said that before, if I had Fox, because you see she is fighting right at the back, and she's not affected by the drilling installation, and with the first artifact she's providing armor penetration. That's so important, so that would be much more convenient to play like this. But in this account, yeah, Fox is nice, but Elmir of course has many purposes with his clones, also defensive and attacking. So, and also the new guy would work. I made some tests. Isaac is also providing armor penetration, and he is not affected by the drilling installation. It looks like this when I have this lineup, but Darkstar is also rather to the back, and he's in the middle, so he will not be affected by the drilling installation. But okay, I like him actually. He's an interesting hero against mage lineups. Very nice. I think there is a good synergy when you have Yasmin in your team. Yeah, okay. But here, let's try this level now. I use my best heroine, Darkstar, of course. I also want to use her against Seymour soon. And here we have again the double trouble with Cornelius and Faceless. And the pet, so I click control and I click on the hero. I want to change the pet, so I see Mara is attached to Faceless, Fenris is attached to Darkstar, Kane is attached to Elmir, and one cannot see Oliver because Oliver currently is attached to Lilith, which is right. And now let's see if we can pass this level. It is rather tricky, you will see. I mean, I played this, yeah, hundreds of times already, I think. Not with this power level, but already before, so I know exactly what I have to do. Here I have to wait. Then I will trigger Oliver to give some protection to Elmir. And yeah, now I have to wait till the clock runs down to 1 minute 33 seconds. And now comes Elmir Cornelius going after the drilling installation, Faceless going after the sentry golem, And now hopefully we can get completely rid of the sentry golem before he's resurrecting. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, it's working fine, okay. Come on, Cornelius. I made a little mistake now. I have no more armor penetration. Now I have to wait for Elmir to load up, and his health is low. Ah! Okay, come on, Cornelius. Now I have to play very carefully. Everyone needs to be ready with his with their energy bar in the next stage. So what to do? Probably nothing. Dark Star is quite strong. I have just to pay attention that Elmir does not get killed, so I'm always ready to trigger Oliver. Should Elmir run in front, which what he does from time to time, like now. Okay, now there are clones to protect him. Okay, second stage. Elmir, Cornelius going after the Priest of Seymour, Faceless going after one of the drilling installations. And now I am preparing myself to trigger Elmir, hitting 5 repeatedly on the keyboard. Now the drilling installation was first. Okay, now without armor penetration, still Cornelius and Faceless can do quite some damage on the drilling installation. Okay. Now comes Cornelius, and now comes Faceless and then Elmir. Okay, taking out the other mobile turret. Well done, Faceless. Okay, now everything's going perfect. Just Elmir should not run in front of Lilith. Clones are coming in handy. Now Elmir is in front, so I activated Oliver. Okay. Now final stage, this is hard, I never passed so far, okay. Cornelius taking out Priest of Seymour. Now I hope I can take out the sentry golem quite nicely. Always a bit tricky, but he has to vanish. Too late with Oliver. Yes! Oh. Okay, and now come on, Faceless, get me one of the turrets. Now this could be nice. He is missing the mobile turret. That was very mean now. Yeah. Elmir, I have to trigger him lest he dies. Come on, Cornelius. It's too late. I need Elmir here. And Lilith is up against many Death Stars already. Okay, come on, El. Come on, El. Come on. Okay, now Cornelius and Faceless taking out the other mobile turret. But many Death Stars around. This is close now. Lilith, hold your ground. Stand your ground. Okay. Come on, El. Come on, El. We need Elmir. Yes. And now Cornelius taking out a little Death Star. Faceless, another one. This is very close. But I think we have a chance even to 3-star it. Oh, this is nice. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. But I not particularly recommend this team for this mission because it's really exhausting. You have to pay attention which to trigger first, when to trigger, and so this is certainly not the standard way of passing this level, but it was still fun for me. And now I think the next 2 levels are again a little bit easier because Cornelius and Faceless, they are really strong against the Priest of Seymour. Let's see, Cornelius, yeah, and then also, yeah, my 97 kilo Dark Star is quite a force now. Supported by Fenris, and Mara is supporting Faceless. And Lilith, I want to use her against Seymour, but I really like her as a tank. She's quite interesting. Also with her first artifact providing magic defense, I can use her against the boss in Adventure 11 and also in Arena when I'm up against a good lineup with Orion or the Twins. And healing, yeah, Priest of Seymour has done 0 healing, so that's because Cornelius has been taking him out right at the beginning of the battle. That was very important. So then let's check the story fragment. Do we get something special here? An avatar maybe? We get 5 soul stones for Astrid and Lucas. And yes, now I think the next few missions I will have them a lot sooner. This was the next jump in power jump, a bit similar to the jump in strength of the opposition with the Path of Madness. Yeah, now I will go through all the stats of my heroes. Dark Star, skins. I can work still a bit on her spring skin, giving her more physical attack power. Not sure if she's already good for destroying the 2 orbs at Seymour, so maybe she needs a little bit more power. Stats. Yeah, she has a lot of armor penetration now, also with the help of Fenris. Items working mainly on her now. I want to bring her to red, giving her this item, which will give her even more armor penetration. Glyphs, Gift of the Elements, Full Circle, Artifact. I could give her the 6th star here, but I will have to see how it works out. If she can destroy the orbs like that, and I might have to push some other heroes first. Patronage. Then Jabba I didn't use now, but we used Elmir artifacts, his first artifact. That was important. This needed to be fully maxed. If I had been aware of that, I would have concentrated more on his first artifact, because the last few weeks it was a bit annoying to get those essence, those golden essence. To level this one up. I was not aware that this really makes all the difference. If it's really not the same, if there is 31 kilo armor penetration, no, it's not the same. You get a lot more effective with Cornelius and Faceless if this is fully maxed. Gift of the Elements, Full Circle, Glyphs, items, stats, skins. And then Cornelius, working on his default skin, health skin, magic attack skin, stats. He needs a lot of magic attack, because the more magic attack he has, the stronger his first skill gets. Yeah. Items, glyphs. You see, I leveled up his magic attack glyph, and also working heavily on his main stat glyph, intelligence, full circle. Artifacts also working on this so that he gets additional magic attack, making his monolith a lot stronger. So I was working on his third artifact, patronage none, and then Lilith, or maybe first Faceless. I gave Mara to him for now. Usually I attach her with Leon, but now she wasn't part of the team for Path of Estrangement. I gave her two Faceless artifacts. Here, this for Path of Estrangement would not be necessary. The magic penetration does not do much here. Helping Lilith maybe a little bit. She's doing some magic damage, but he's doing physical damage when he's copying Cornelius, so there would be no need to level up this one, but I leveled it up for adventures, so the magic penetration is helpful, especially in this adventure 11 mission 22, where physical damage is buffed by 80%, so there I need some magic attack, and then I can use Jorgen and copy him by Faceless, and then he's doing quite some damage now, because this first artifact is upgraded. Gift of the Elements was working on his circle. Now I will probably switch again, because I think now he's strong enough. Glyphs. Yeah, you see I also worked on his magic attack and his main stats, so the copy of his monolith gets very strong. Stats, skins, default skin, and a little bit of magic attack with the solar skin that was available in the Astral event. I think that was cool to get this skin for free. And you see his first skill is really powerful, so he can copy any other hero, and the heroes he can copy, he's doing a nice copy, then this gains level 256, so he's producing a very strong monolith. And then last but certainly not least, we have Lilith. I was neglecting those skills a little bit because I want her to have a lot of health, and she will gain, when her first skill is activated, she will always raise her maximum health. And after some times she cannot be beaten anymore because she has so much health. You will see that against Seymour in the final video, or in my other video where I used Kira to beat Seymour, I was also using Lilith. There at a certain point, after a while, Seymour cannot destroy her anymore because she has so much health. Now, if you watch closely before, in Path of Estrangement, I think there her health is capped somehow, that she cannot grow too much, because then would be probably a problem with the screen, and yes. But again, Seymour is a different story. There the screen is a bit different and she can really grow, and there is no cap of health. But in the mission before, I think in all the normal campaign missions, apart from the mission against Seymour, the final end boss, I think there is a cap at a certain point on her health, but still, once she's reaching this cap, it's very hard to destroy her. There were a lot of those little Death Stars who were producing a lot of damage, inflicting a lot of damage, but she managed to stand her ground, and her armor is not that high. You will see that in a moment. Skin, default skin is maxed. Armor skin, okay, I worked a bit on this one. Stats, but you see her armor is only 15 kilo, and yet she could pass it. This would only work with her. You go there with another tank who has a 15 kilo armor, this tank will die for sure. That's just because she can generate so much health after a while, so she doesn't need that much armor. She's an interesting tank. When I started out playing this game some 3.5 years ago, then I went for Lilith, but not knowing anything about tanks and actually, yes, about warriors or what to do. And I started to building up her a little bit, and at a certain point I gave it up. I thought she's not no good, but now I really like her, and she's also nice from the animations and has a pushing forward like Galahad is doing once in a while, and this is really nice to watch in the battles, creating space for her allies. Forward thrust she has like Aurora also, so I would definitely use a tank like Galahad or Aurora, tanks who just run to the front line, creating space for your heroes. That's important. Lilith is doing that with her third skill once in a while. This is a real sight to watch. Yeah, armor glyph, I leveled it up a little bit, gift of the elements. Yes, but she's strong enough now for finishing the campaign. Maybe I will give her the 6th star here, because then she can nicely protect her allies. So it would not be necessary maybe against Simur. I could just bring this to level 100, but this is difficult just now. It's easier for me now to give her the last missing star, so she has 6 stars. We'll probably do that very soon, because those golden essences, they are hard to get, and now with this event I have a lot of those certificates. I can exchange them for artifact coins and give her the 6th star. Yeah, patronage Oliver. Yes, so this was it from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, I don't know, are you interested in the ranking on our guild now? I'm currently on rank 67. Would be nice to make it into the top 50. But I concentrate on my gifts a bit on the days where there are heroes that are useful for me. So tomorrow will be Jorgen. Then on Sunday, 3rd of January, will be Helios, and those 2 heroes I need. And then I will concentrate my gifts that I sent to my teammates on this weekend actually. Then I can, yes, make advance on this ranking. Presents received decorating to 3. Yeah, we are doing quite nicely here, 2nd place. So enjoy. Wish you a happy new year to all of you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. This is Max. Bye.